Hey guys, it's Fida and today we're going to be making choco flan. This is a delicious dessert recipe that has two layers. On the bottom is a rich chocolate cake and above that is flan topped off with dulce de leche. It's the perfect dessert to make the previous night if you have guests coming over the next day. Everything about this choco flan is delicious with the chocolate layer, flan and dulce de leche. So without any further ado, let's get on to making it. First, let's prep the baking pan. We need to generously grease this pan with oil or butter, only then will the chocolate and flan layers separate properly. Once that's done, we need to spread on a good layer of dulce de leche to the bottom of the pan. Use a spatula to spread it evenly and then we can set the pan aside and get on to preparing our chocolate cake batter. These are all the ingredients that we're going to need. So first, here I have a saucepan. Into it I'm going to add in 85 grams of unsalted butter. Along with that, add in 100 grams of dark chocolate. Now we need to melt the butter and chocolate together. Once it's melted, let's set that aside and let it cool to room temperature. Meanwhile, into a large mixing bowl, let's crack in 2 eggs. Along with that, pour in a teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a cup of white sugar and half a cup of buttermilk. Beat it all together for around 2 to 3 minutes. Then pour in the butter and chocolate mixture we prepared earlier. Beat that for another 30 seconds or until incorporated, and then we can set the hand beater aside. We'll be folding in our dry ingredients. For the dry ingredients, let's sift in some all-purpose flour, cocoa powder, baking soda and salt. Now let's incorporate it all together by folding it with a spatula until you get a smooth cake batter. Here the chocolate cake batter is ready. Let's pour it into our baking pan on top of the dulce de leche. Now that's done, so let's get on to preparing the flan batter, which is the easiest part of the whole recipe. All you have to do is put all your ingredients into a mixer and blend it all together. First, I'm cracking in 3 eggs. Then add in 100 grams of cream cheese, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 cup of evaporated milk and 1 can of condensed milk. Close the lid and let's blend this until we have a smooth mixture. Now the flan batter is ready as well, so let's pour this into our baking pan on top of the chocolate cake batter. Pour it very gently so that you don't mix up the cake and flan batter. I like to pour it over a strain. Now while this is baking in the oven, the cake batter is going to rise and come to the top while the flan batter is going to go to the bottom. So basically the layers are supposed to interchange without mixing. If you want your choco flan to have neat layers without mixing, the main thing you need to make sure is to follow the baking instructions very carefully, and that includes preheating your oven. The cake needs to be baking at a constant temperature from the beginning itself, or else the layers are going to mix. So I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees Celsius when I started making the cake. Now I'm placing the choco flan onto a water bath and then keeping it into the preheated oven to bake for 1 hour. After 1 hour, we need to let the cake cool completely at room temperature and then move it to the fridge to let it chill overnight. After it's completely chill and set, we can take it out of the pan. For that, here I have a bowl with some hot water. Let's place the cake pan onto the hot water and let it sit in there for around 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, run a spatula around the sides of the pan. And then we can take it out of the hot water and flip it over onto our serving tray. And there our choco flan cake is ready. The layers don't look perfect from the outside, but when you cut the cake, you can see both the layers neatly and perfectly. So without waiting any longer, let's cut into this choco flan and serve it. And here you can see that the cake and flan layer have separated perfectly while baking. So there you have it, our delicious choco flan with the chocolate cake at the bottom, flan on top, and delicious dulce de leche at the topping. So I hope you all try out this recipe and send all your feedbacks in the comment box. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Love cooking. Bye bye.